Welcome back to Wee Rabbit Hole.
Today we're looking at the World of Coral Reefs. This is going to be a long book.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Let's kind of just look at this one.
Okay.
Let the viewers buy it and read it themselves.
Black tip reef sharks.
Mm.
Green
How many
sea
animals can you spot around the reef?
A lot.
Reefs are considered the rainforests of the sea. Splash! Imagine you're swimming in the warm ocean. Bright blue water stretches as far as you can see. With your mask and your snorkel, you peek below the surface. Before your eyes is an incredible underwater world. You've just discovered one of the most unusual and important ecosystems in the ocean, a coral reef. Corals may look like colorful rocks, but they're actually living animals.
Called coral polyps. I know you can't see them, but they're tiny.
Coral reefs are only one small part of the ocean, but they are home to millions of animals, including sharks, sea turtles, and octopuses. In fact, they have more plants and animals than almost any other place on Earth, like rainforests. They are very important habitats. Some creatures live there, can be found no place else.
Hey, Pops, can I tell you
Look at
something?
this thing.
It's an octopus.
And this one?
Wu Chang. Well, Pops, let's pretend we're underwater. You got that goby. It's right there. I know I kind of blended in.
That's the point of a reef, so the fish just blend in.
And a black tip reef shark, which doesn't blend in with its surroundings. Guys, this is a boiling coral.
The world of coral. Coral reefs are found all over the world, including in some places you might not expect. Most reefs are warm, clear waters of the tropics. That's because many coral need warmth and lots of bright sunlight to grow.
Hey guys, let's pretend we're underwater here too. Okay, let's head to underwater. You get that moa, that's the full name, and that sperm whale diving, and the green sea turtle and the shark, and the hammerhead shark, and the dolphin, and that dolphin. Okay, let's head a bit deeper. I see a giant squid trying to escape that sperm whale. Okay, let's head a bit deeper. You get that anglerfish and the oarfish and whatever this thing is, and the gulper eel, and the cute little dumbo octopus, and the starfish, and whatever this thing is. And this.
Look at this. A black coral found near Hawaii is one of the oldest animals ever discovered. It's over 4,200 years old, almost as old as the pyramids of ancient Egypt.
And you get this thing and this thing and that.
What is a black coral? I'm very curious about that.
Me too.
The Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia is the largest living structure.
Guys, look, a white-bellied sea snake. You can tell what type they are by the color of their belly.
They're venomous.
Yeah, they
Look,
are still venomous.
On the northeast side of Australia is where the Great Barrier Reef is. It's so big it can be seen from outer space. We should go on Google Earth and check it out.
Yeah.
Coral close-ups.
That's, if you think this is rock, then you're wrong. They're small creatures that are called coral polyps. They
eat through their mouth and then they digest in their stomach. Where do they poop?
They don't poop.
They have to. Everything poops.
Except for polyps, because I don't see an opening where it poops.
Maybe it just deposits it underneath itself. Maybe these are its poops.
Okay, well, guys, this is a harpoon.
They get their color from an algae called zooxanthellae.
Guys, this is a harpoon.
Zooxanthellae. They live in their bodies. The corals shelter the zooxanthellae, and the algae share food with the polyps. It's called a mutualistic relationship, meaning they help each other out.
Like,
wow.
Do they live in here?
Oh, look at that. Corals are related to jellyfish and anemones, which also have stinging tentacles.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Guys, these are our harpoon. Can I tell you what they like to eat, guys? They eat arthropods, a type of plankton, and plankton. A regular plankton, too. Guys, this is a brain coral, soft coral,
staghorn coral,
star coral, I don't know what
Look,
gives.
skeleton of a hard coral.
Well, Pops,
Hmm.
I don't know what gives a star coral its name. Maybe it's shiny?
Star corals are found in the Caribbean, around Florida, and the Gulf of Mexico, and can live for hundreds of years. They grow very slowly and can form mats
What?
or mounds of corals
They're by
across a reef.
Florida,
Mm-hmm.
a country that's by America.
State that's in America. It's one of the 50 states.
Yeah.
We'll learn about geography later. Skip that one.
Yeah, skip that one.
Babies.
Mm,
One polyp becomes many. A reef is born. Hawaiian creation story.
Okay, let's move to the fun stuff.
Okay. An ecosystem in balance.
Guys, these are groupas.
Mhm.
They are very delicious fish.
You like them?
I don't really like to eat them, but I like to see them
Sea
Yeah.
cucumbers.
and see ones.
Worms.
They kind of have some spikes. Yeah, I won't like to step on those if I'm in the water of the ocean.
No backbone, no problem. Sponges, octopuses, snapping shrimp, feather stars, and nudibranches.
They're poisonous, so I won't want to touch one of those.
Scorpionfish, goatfish, frogfish. Frogfish have special fins that look like legs. They use
Guys,
them to walk
this
along
is
the
a
ocean
frog.
floor.
Guys, this is a frogfish. If you remember our frogfish video, go check it out if you like.
Yeah, we have a frogfish video.
We also got
They also have a dangling lure that acts as a fishing rod to attract small fish and shrimp to eat. Tricky.
let's talk about this one.
Goatfish.
Goat. What gives them their name?
They have long whiskers that push into the sand to find worms and other small invertebrates.
I think they eat sea worms.
Lionfish have bold stripes and a mane of venomous spines down their back. Mandarin fish have neon blue, orange, and yellow stripes that make them look like they were colored with bright markers. Look at a parrotfish. That's one of those words. It has parrot and fish. Here's another one. Goatfish, scorpion fish, frogfish, lionfish. They combine two words, a lot of these fish.
Yeah.
Parrotfish munch on algae that grow on coral. This helps the coral to be clean and healthy.
Well, they separate the coral to get.
Large and in charge. The coral reef are home to some big animals too. Manta rays glide gracefully through the water while massive sharks cruise around looking for their next meal. Sharks are an important part of a healthy reef. They're a top predator who feed on fish, octopus, turtles, and more. That's the black tip, like you've been talking about.
This is the black tip reef shark, guys. This is the manta ray.
This one's actually called a reef manta ray.
The reef manta ray.
Their wingspan can reach over 11 feet.
And the spotted moray eel. I know it kind of blended in, and
It says it can be hard to find. They like to live in hiding cracks and
And
crevices in the reef.
they can. And this is
Hawkbill sea turtle.
hawksbill sea
A
turtle.
hawksbill sea turtle.
And
They are known
get
for their
their-
beautiful
get-
patterned shell. They can be found swimming on coral reefs all over the world, searching for their favorite food,
Well, Pops,
sponges.
can I tell you something?
Mhm.
Their mouth, their bill looks like a hawk's bill. That's what gives them their name.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, let's skip through the boring stuff. Oh, this is cool. Florida alligator,
Mm-hmm.
blue whale, manta ray, grizzly bear, great white shark, kangaroo, octopus,
What's this guy?
parrotfish, sea turtle, Arctic fox. Ah! You're gonna make my head explode. Ah! You will skip through that. And this. That's boring. And sad.
Mm-hmm.
And go through this. Hey,
About
this.
it.
Some video games.
Look, this is cool. It says these are more resources, but this says you can go on Google Earth.
That wasn't a one.
This says you can go on Google Earth and dive into 3D underwater scenes. What? Choose from over a dozen reefs around the world. Read the facts about the reefs things. What? Let's go do that.
Okay.
That's cool, guys. All right, guys. Well, thanks for reading about the reefs with us today. There's a lot to this book if you want to pick it up and read it for yourself. There's way more than we were able to cover in this video today because this was a World of Coral Reefs. So thanks for watching. Stay awesome and
keep reading.
later.